Okay. So this game is called Die for the Lich. It is a... Let me read it from the start page. It is a roguelike deck builder involving dice. Roll dice and magical trinkets and pair them with weapons to battle legendary monsters. And basically you're powering up your dice and fighting a lich boss at the end of it. Why is the tutorial a toggle? What an interesting way of implementing that. Okay, that's fine though. Play. Yeah, that I've never seen. Well, I guess I have. Have I ever seen the tutorial as a? Usually it's a checkbox, right? Either you want to play it or you don't. Well, no. Usually it's not a checkbox. Usually you just have a button here where you say play campaign, play tutorial, or whatever other modes. Having the checkbox as a toggle is interesting. Okay, I do like the art style. The art style is very pretty. Just like 30 health. 2 questionable weapons, 5 4-sided dice, 3 6-sided dice, 1 8-sided dice, and whatever a clover is. And as per normal, you have a map. I can't seem to scroll this map, so I can't see what's above here. But I guess we're starting the battle anyway. Can roll 1 d4 from your tray as a critical. Critical add 2 to the counter. What does that mean? We'll find out. Tutorial, please. You draw 5 objects from your bag at the beginning of your turn. Select weapon to equip it. Sure. You can now roll dice and trinkets to add their value to the counter. Counter here is 4 and 6. I don't yet know what it means. So I guess we just roll for now. Can I? I can change them around. Counter is still under the weapon's critical value. We can keep rolling. Roll over the weapon's critical value and fail. You can clear the board by selecting a weapon. You can also switch weapons during failed rolls. So this is like, this is the target number you have to hit. I see, okay. So I can clear the board. Now where's my clear? Just like that. 5, okay. Can I just use the 5? Yes. I can use each weapon once per turn. You're in critical state and cannot roll more dice unless an effect allows it. Every weapon has its own critical effect. Hover over your weapon to read it. 4 became 6. And I guess I click on this to activate it. No? Oh, that was a defensive thing. Okay. I lose my shield at the end of the round. Okay, armor. I lose my armor at the end of the turn. So this is a defensive weapon. And this is the... Okay, so I want to get... So I need to get 3. It's basically Slay the Spire, yeah. But it's a weapon-based thing instead of a... Okay, so this is enough for me to get... To resist this 3 attack anyway. Clover, add 3 to the counter. Oh. Okay, well. Add 3. Smash him. I get how this works. And as we go, we upgrade our weapons and we upgrade our dice, I think. He's doing 3 damage this turn. I guess throw one of these down. Yes, throw Clover down. Whatever, man. 1, 1, and 1. Okay, so I need to do 5 damage to him. Wow. Oh, this one. Wow. Maybe I should go block him first. Nah. What are the odds, right? Wow. That's terrible dice. Three. So he's not attacking me this time anyway. I can roll trinkets freely when in critical state. What does that mean? This will make it go over, wouldn't it? Oh, can roll 1d4 from your tray. Ah. So trinket, this is a trinket, so I could use this to add it on to the 6 damage. And I could roll this because that's the ability here. The critical ability. Okay. Wish I'd done that last time. Coin and 1 to the counter, okay. Spike dice can always be rerolled but receive 1 damage. Coin. Starter chest. So going up this way, there's an elite battle here. We are going to fight that, so let's go this way. More treasure. I don't know what this means. Is this a random? Let's pick that. Oh, they're linked together, I guess. But it's not bad to have a negative counter thing as well. Weapon. Critical, reusable in the same turn. Okay, so this is pretty good. Maybe. I would have to have a d6 in my tray to use it though. Let's go with this. Oh. Okay. Overkill damage is converted back to health. I mean, is that you overkill on me or me overkill on you? I think it's me overkill on you, right? Means if I don't exactly kill them, they get health back. Adds 1 to current damage attack when you roll the d4. When I overkill on them, yeah. Gain a bone in the tray on hurt. Bone is a trinket that subtracts 1 from the counter. Okay. So I have a lucky die here, which is really nice. I need 4 damage. Oh, now I need 5 damage. That's fine. Five. Roll this. We'll kill this guy. And turn. Ow. The reason is that now that this guy is 8, do I keep my 3 objection in previous? And really? The reason is that now that this guy is 8, I can hit him with another critical. If I get another exact 8 here, I kill him. Of course, I have to actually get the 8. Oh, he's in here. He'll increase in damage whenever I roll one of these dice. And everything else subtracts. Yeah, well, this actually works fine. I almost want to get rid of these. It's a mess. Because this, I'm taking 6. I have 6 defense and they have 6 attack. I have lousy dice, so I'm just gonna keep them out. So your attack seems to be rising slowly. I don't like that. With this lucky dice, I can kill this guy no problem. But the question is, I need to figure out my defense first. I need at least 5. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Shoot, I meant to click this. I guess if I had bones here, I could actually lower it down to the correct number, eh? But no, I didn't need to do this. Let's do that again. Let's do this. Okay. 4. Become 6. Defend me. This guy I'm not worried because I'll do this. I'll do that. And that. And then this. Kill you. So whenever I hurt him, I get one of these. Let's see if it works that way. So I need exactly a 4. Oh, I didn't need to use any of them. Okay. And turn. I could have got rid of some of my bones. So he's ramping up damage every turn. So it's fail. So if I throw this in, comes a 5, and I throw this in, it becomes a crit. Okay, a 4 crit. Okay, very nice. So those bones are actually useful. Wow. Roll 10 once with a die, unlock 1 item. So there's a roguelite component going on here. Let's smash him. I go smash him with this as well. Give me all your bones. Okay. So he has 8 health left, so I just need one of this. The amount of one seems almost rigged. No kidding, eh? Make 3 low predictions onto random dice inside your tray. What does that even mean? Does that mean that it'll guarantee that you pick? Guarantee that you roll in the bottom half? I can't right click on this or anything to check what this means. Whenever it's drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. There's a typo here. The second "its" has no apostrophe. But what does this mean? So right now it's 0. So whenever it's drawn from your bag, it becomes... Okay, this might be interesting. I want to try that. Oh, now I can use my mouse wheel to... Maybe I didn't do it... Oh, I tried dragging before, but that didn't work. But apparently I can use my mouse wheel here to look at the entire board. Chess, gimme. Can roll 1d from your tray. Usable in the same turn. I don't know that I need 2 of these. I feel like I want this. Whether that's a good move or not, we'll see. Ooh, a shop. Sharon shop. Greetings, traveler. Always happy to lighten your load of coins. And if you arrive empty-handed, well, we can still do business. So these are actual coins, like the amount of coins I own. This coin is a trinket that adds 1 to my dice roll. He has seen some shit, yes. His eyes are all googly. Cast 2 sets of fetch and a random enemy. Fetch. Draw ones from back when hurt. So if I cast it on him, and then I hurt him, I draw dice. Interesting. Amber dice can be rolled during critical state. This is nice. You turn all objects on the board into your tray. So this is like, this gives you a reroll basically. I like this. Create a bone from each object on the board and place them in your tray. Interesting. Striking the enemy halves their current attack. Also interesting, but I can't afford it. Okay. See, but this in and of itself, this doesn't add any dice. It doesn't add anything. This is a more, you retrieve your dice so you can reroll again. But still, that's probably worth it, right? This is also kind of nice. Spend 1 coin in the shop. Unlock 1 item. Okay, battle. Die for health. Can you not phrase this better? Oh, this means I lose health but I gain a die. Probably. Dice fusion. Curse suffering. Interesting. How do I heal though? What is the equivalent of a campfire? Oh, this means I give up a die for some health. Does it? Let's check. It does. Ah. Well, we didn't need that D4 where we're going anyway. Four and 4 damage. Nice. Defend. Nice. Defend. See, I could attack them, or I could hold back. Because this is a guaranteed tree, and this is a guaranteed thing. I'm not using any random. This lets me reuse in the same turn. I don't think I need to attack this turn. I don't think it's wise to attack this turn. Because these two are both things that let me get exact numbers. End turn. Five and 5. Yes. Ah. Bone. Okay. Now our attack is this. Use this. Use this. Did I draw? I drew a 1d4, I guess. I need to use this so it cycles. Okay. I should be able to kill you this turn. In theory. 7, 1. The only thing I did wrong there was I didn't hit him a third time. So I didn't get the third dice from it, but that's a minor thing. Nice. Defend. Nah, 10. can probably kill him this time. What happens if I roll this? It just rolls maximum, okay. Number of 4s almost seems rigged. Yeah, I seem to roll a 4 once every 4 times. It's so common. Must be rigged. Gain 1 armor on rolling once if it died. Ooh. So if I think the number of ones I'm rolling is rigged, I can get this. At the beginning of your turn, make a die prediction. And look, here's Sentinel's favorite thing. This card is uncommon. This card is rare. But this is kind of good though. But I mean, so is this, I guess. And it is rare, so it must be better, right? At the beginning of the turn, well, let's see what die prediction means. This card is really good actually, especially if you have a lot of dice. But let's see what this means. Ooh. So I get 3 coins, or I get a lucky die. The 3 coins would let me... So this lucky die was worth 2 coins at the shop, right? The next shop is up here. Yeah, exactly. If you feel like your rolls are treating you like crap, then have this and find out. So I will start rolling 2s, nothing but 2s after that. Low enough to not trigger it. Low enough to be bad, but not low enough to actually trigger it. Let's go for the coins. I'm greedy. So I want to fight this, but I also want to see what Elite Fusion is, Dice Fusion is. Let's go here. What? So I roll a 4. I roll a 6. Do I get a D10? So it has to be... Only this dice is highlighted. So I guess I'm fusing it with my lucky die. And it's going to turn this into a lucky D8 instead. Okay, well, it'll do. Yeah, 1 number and 1 effect, yeah. Interesting, okay. Cursed Offering, what is this? Critical can roll unlimited ghost die. Half curse, half the critical value of this item. So I have to use the weapon. I have to critical or using the weapon successfully. So I have to use the weapon to remove the curse. This is an interesting one. Draw 3 times from my pack. Let's take this. Let's see what it does. I have 3 coins, so let's go to the shop. Hit adjacent enemies for half the damage. Mark of the Eye can reroll once on the bar. Interesting. Oh, where is my... Can I check my bag? I can. So this is permanent, I think. So because this is a 1 now. This one here is a 0. So I think this is permanent. Which means it'll become useless after some time. Baba Yaga's Finger. Reroll an object from the board. Draw once from your pack when roll or reroll. This is nice. These are nice. Critical can roll an extra d6. Offensive and defensive. Does that mean... Does that mean I have to choose? Or does that mean it both happen? I defend myself and I attack an enemy. I wonder. But 8 is pretty difficult to hit. So maybe we... If this offensive and defensive means it will do both, this is very good. If it means it's one or the other, it's not so good. Like, can roll an extra d6, sure, but you have to have the d6. And I don't have that many. I have 3 d6s, I guess. I have 16 items. I'm gonna spend some of these now. Like, on these 2 dice. Baba Yaga's finger. Reroll an object from the board. Tempting. This is tempting. These are tempting. And this is somewhat tempting to replace this. But I also have this shield already. Do I really need... But this being critical means that I don't really need a second weapon. Because I can just keep using this multiple times a turn if I want. I just need enough dice. I need more dice draw. Maybe I should get this. This and these two. Maybe this and one of these. Let's get this. And this. And once it dies. Now the X would have been nice, yeah? Karabasan. White lady. Karabasan. What's a Karabasan? Doing 8 damage. Let's start triggering this and see what it does. Why is this dice bouncing up and down like this? Oh, this is a prediction. This dice will roll a 2. I'm guessing that's what it means. Yep. So half curse times 2. It went from times 4 to times 2. Because I used the weapon successfully and I crit, I think. So does that mean that after this... I'm not sure what the curse means. Maybe after that the 5 will become a 10? We'll see. I have 5 defense, they're doing 8 damage. It'd be nice to get another 3 from this. Well, 3. That works. Well, let's start working on one of these. 6. That's actually fine. I'm just going to do... No, I want to do a little bit more. Here, have a bone. 8. I feel like hitting this a second time. Let's hit this a second time. To draw a dice. Nice. Okay. So this is a 2 now. So the number definitely increments across your entire run. So sooner or later this will be an 8 and it'll auto crit this. And after that it'll be too big. It used to be too big to have any use at all. What is this? Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. So you're doing 7 damage. So let's trigger this. 3, 2, 5. So now the curse is gone and it's a 10. Yeah, now it's a 10 instead of a 5. I'm not sure I like that though, because a 10 is much harder to actually 10 is much harder to actually hit, right? But if you hit it, then it also gives you more. It's harder to hit, but it gives you more benefit as well. I guess you're doing this. 7, correct. Now 3. This is predicted 1. So you can smash this. So I guess I didn't need to get 7 after all. Now what are you going to do? Half the critical value. Yeah, just a 2. That's fine. 5 and 5. So this is a 10. So when I fill this up, if I fill this up, that's all I need. I don't even need this. But I should still use this to get rid of the curse. Six. This is a 3. This is also a 3. This is also a 3. Well, didn't need any of that. 10. Can I roll this? Roll this. So this gave me a 4, even though the curse was a 2. And I just gave it a 3 and a -1 to trigger the 2. The curse immediately vanished. Because I fulfilled the condition of using it, I guess. Or critting. I fulfilled the condition of critting. Then it removed and gave me the 4 instead of a 2. That interaction was kind of unexpected. Could make a forest with all those trees. A forest of D4s with all those trees, yes. It'd be nice to hit this. No, actually my dice here is almost full. So I don't really need this 3 stack thing. Maybe I should work on this guy. Roll another one. Maybe I should work on you. Actually, no, I should work on you. If I have a lot of dice, that just means I can roll again. Oh, I should have just used this. Oh well. See, I almost don't want to use this because I don't want it to increment too quickly. Yeah, take that. Okay. You're gonna do 10, but I should be able to kill you this turn. Should. Maybe not though. Yeah, I forgot I had the lucky die. I wonder what the score means. Score up here, what does it do? What is this fancy D? Return to tray after critical weapon use. Wow. So if I use this dice... Hi Amy, how are you doing? Hope you had a happy day today. This is really fancy. I like this. I'm gonna use this. I'm good, thank you very much. Die for health, and then pause battle. I do have a lot of time. Just sacrifice a D4. This is a predicted one. Why would you predict a 1 on this screen? I'm not rolling the dice, I'm getting the full value of the dice. Okay, so this predicts into a 5. 70, uncle. The names are vaguely Japanese, but I'm not sure what kind of yokai they are. Add 1 to current attack when you roll a d4, yeah. Terrible. But in this case, not too bad, because their attacks are only 1 and this guy's not attacking. I should attack him this turn though. Now let's take his ads out. Four. So 4 and 4. Just gonna do a 5 like this. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't trigger the effect of this thing. Maybe I should have done that instead to get more dice early on. You're doing 9 damage, so I want to trigger this turn for sure. Three, perfect. 3, 7, 10. And I get my 4 back. But now it's no longer predicted as a 4. But now they're doing 13 damage. Because I used some of the d4s. But I can just kill this guy, right? Like that. Now it's 10 damage. Now can I do more damage? This is predicted as a 1. Nice. And now he's doing 1 extra damage. But with 3 of these I can probably kill him, right? What are the odds? Oh, I didn't need to roll that 3rd dice. Whatever. What is this? Cast a buff. What is this nasty buff that you're casting? This is predicted into a 2. And tender. What is this? When hurt, discard an object from the tray. Do I get to choose the object? Almost right. So 10. Let's try and get this to a 10. This predicted into a 3 and a 2. So 5, 8, 10. I want to use this as well. That's a 1. Because if I crit, I get it back. 3, 8, 10. Let's see, roll this. 4. Roll this. 3. Roll this. 3. Reroll this. 2. Doink. So I didn't get to choose what item get removed. And they just stole whatever was here. But I did get this dice back. 5, 3. Oh, it took my lucky die. I should have used the lucky die first. I just want to trigger all of these to get them over with. I can't hit 8. So let's just hit this. What is this? Inflicts a curse upon random weapon. Have fun with that. I kind of want to do this turn, even though he's not attacking me, just to get the dice. But then I'll have to spend more than 10 I'll probably have to spend more than 3 dice to get the thing back. So no, let's not do that. Let's just do this. 3 pound dice is very nice. Let's keep using that. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. Ah, you can curse this all you want. That curse starts counter -4. I mean, good for you. I do need a 10 on this thing. He is doing 11 damage. But I'm probably gonna just let him do that extra. Nah, let's defend. So this is 0. 4, very nice. So the curse went from -3. The curse went from the depth curse went from -3 to -1. 1 for critical and 1 for using a weapon after that. Now let's smack him up a bit. 7. Okay. Okay. I should almost just use this, right? Oh, I can't. Not this turn. Can you use it once per turn? 1. Use that. Fine. I could do it one more time. Let's do it. Nice. The dice is red, says Uncle over here. I keep rolling 8s. I keep rolling natural 8s. Okay. So this is now a 7. Soon it'll become useless. Let's see if I can kill him off with an exact number. I can. Death of Uncle. Reach the church and kill Uncle. It's actually an achievement, even though this is a demo. Unlock 1 character, 3 items. Game over. That's it. Every side is an odd number. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. But what happens if this is the first dice? Can always be rolled. Yeah, we saw this one in the shop. Draw once from your bag. Yeah, when roll or re-roll. We had the D6 version of this. This is the D10 version. I don't know if you have to unlock them individually. Another odd die. Every side is an odd number. Unlock roll 20 once with a die. Crystal ball. Predict 3 random dice rolls. So this is actually very nice. But you have to, it's a consumable item, right? So you use it and it goes in the discard pile. Unlock predict 10 dice. Yeah, okay. Predicts the roll of random dice inside your tray. Is this when drawn or when used? I'm guessing it's when used. Ooh, a card. A legendary card. If there is a bone in your tray, destroy it to reroll a die. Unlock kill Uncle. Interesting. This is a weapon. Can roll a single bone die. Bone die creates a bone when rolled from the tray. But does it generate a bone die for me to roll? Or do I have to have a roll? Do I have to have a bone die? And then when I crit, I get to roll it. I think it's the latter. Yes, a bone tray, outbox tray. Old Bible, defensive, critical. Draw ones from the discard pack. This is useful to pull out. It might be useful. You don't get to choose what you draw though. So I'm not sure it's much difference than drawing from the regular pile. But still, draw is always nice. Being able to draw things is always nice. Dante. Want to support us? It would help our small team tremendously if you wishlist and leave a review on Steam. I'll wishlist it, yeah? Thank you for playing the demo. I'll wishlist it afterwards. It was a fun game. I like dice manipulation games. There are a few of those games on Steam. I don't remember their names specifically because actually there are a lot of them on Steam. But I do like the combination of, instead of a card-based Slay the Spire, it's a dice-based Slay the Spire where you manipulate the dice and get all sorts of weird dice-adjacent trinkets on your run to affect the numbers. I like the weapons. The weapons actually remind me of... Geez, I don't remember what games. But I guess there are also a couple games like that where you have a weapon or shield with a certain target number that you have to hit. They're not coming to mind right now for me though. How many achievements are there in this game? In this demo, rather. This is a demo, but there was an achievement. So there are 10 achievements in this demo. One achievement is to kill Uncle with the blood blade. One achievement is to kill Uncle before the black stacks. So like before his ads. One achievement is to acquire a d20 and roll a d20 with it. One is to defeat Uncle without using any defensive weapons. That's interesting. I could have done that with my sword. With my that crit sword that I had. Reach the church with only the shovel and a coffin shield. Finish the first map without losing any health. Now that I know what I'm doing, I think that's possible. The earlier part was more difficult for that. The later part was fairly easy to not lose any health, I think. Own 10 coins in a single run. Kill Uncle without taking any extra dice. Huh? Does that mean not picking up any dice along the way? Or does that mean not drawing any extra dice on the final fight, I wonder. Overkill. Deal 100 or more damage with a single blow. How would that work? Most demos do not have achievements, but some do. This is the third or fourth demo that I've played that has achievements. Interesting. I wonder how you get 100 or more damage with a single... I guess there are more weapons that we haven't... Ooh, what's this? Critical. Reroll every dice on the bar. Critical. Can roll extra d4. Wow, look at this. Ghost die. We did see this, but I have no idea what a ghost die is. And I'm not sure if they give it... Like, roll a ghost d4 on trinket roll. Do they give you the d4 to roll? I'm not sure. Obviously, they don't give you the dice for this one. But I wonder how you get ghost die. Like this one as well. You have to pick it from your tray and roll it. Apply 2 stacks of rotten chance to your target. Critical. Destroy every negative object. So this is very interesting, right? So it's hard to get 13. But when you get 13, there'll be a lot of d4s. You have to roll a lot of dice. So this is actually how you might get the 100 thing. But you will still need to be able to draw a lot of dice. But basically, every dice you draw, every dice you roll would have a negative 1d4 attached to it. But when a total positive number, when your total positive score hits 13, all the negative dice are destroyed. We should turn your dice from like 13 to probably close to 100, depending on how many dice you could get on the board. Interesting, very cool items. Ah, so this is how you get ghost dice. Duplicate all the die on the board as ghost die and place them in your tray. They're very cool. Some of these items are very clever. This one and this one, I would say synergize, but this is not actually a synergy. This is more of a compulsory pairing. Like this doesn't work at all without this. This would still work without this though, because you could use the ghost die as regular die. But this will not work at all if you didn't have this. Anyway, oh no, ads. While Emmy's in ads, we'll probably move on to one more game. We have another hour to go. So let me stop the record. That was a fun game. I like that. So let me stop the recording.